CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome back to CBS Sports here in the NFL on CBS. We got a matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers here to take on the Atlanta Falcons here on CBS Sports here today in the NFL. Welcome to the booth. I'm Tyler Man 51L. The battle of the last two teams that went against each other during the course of the 2016 season, but the Los Angeles Chargers won in overtime with a 33-30 win over the Atlanta Falcons at home at the Georgia Dome. And here we are, the Chargers facing the Falcons here today, again for the second straight time here on CBS. Welcome to Los Angeles, California, home of the Los Angeles Chargers, at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons on a matchup here today against two teams that got to the postseason. And here for the Atlanta Falcons, this will be a great game here today for America's game of the week here on CBS. Meanwhile, the Chargers won the toss, so they had the first. So Atlanta will get things started here. And number 6 for the Chargers kicks it away, and here we go. With Marvin Hall taking it out of 3, and Hall with a great return, getting blocks inside the 25 of the Atlanta for the Chargers. Here comes Matt Ryan and the Falcons back on the field. Ryan throws, and the pass caught by Mohamed Sanu, and Sanu gets pushed out of bounds. What a throw in the pocket by Matt Ryan, throwing a beautiful pass to Mohamed Sanu for a huge gain. And number 43 pushes him out of bounds, able to prevent the touchdown. Ryan being rushed, flushed out. Ryan looking downfield for Austin Hooper, and it's incomplete for the young tight end out of Stanford. Excellent coverage by the Chargers here against the Falcons. Right, over the middle, pass caught for Taylor Gabriel, and Gabriel still on his feet inside the 10 to about the 11-yard line of the Chargers. Davis was there to bring him down, but a 35-yard reception for Taylor Gabriel for the Atlanta Falcons. They went after Matt Ryan with a 5-man rush. Number 20 for the Chargers comes up to makes the tackle on Taylor Gabriel, young receiver from Cleveland. Inside the 11-yard line, Freeman in that Wildcat. Ryan and Mohamed Sanu sacked. A loss of 7 on the sack by Mohamed Sanu. They went for Freeman on a Wildcat formation. They almost went for a Philly special. And Mohamed Sanu couldn't throw that one. He was being rushed. 5-man rush, pocket collapsing. Ryan looking in the end zone. Incomplete for Mohamed Sanu. Third down and 17. Ryan being rushed. Wide open is Austin Hooper. In for the touchdown as Austin Hooper, the tight end. Converted on third down and 17 for the touchdown. And Atlanta is up top with 7 points against the Chargers defense. And Ryan throws a nice pass to Austin Hooper, who was working against number 37 of the defense. And it's Jaleel Ade on the coverage on Austin Hooper, and Matt Bryant kicks it away. Taking it out of the end zone, Akila gets taken down right at the 20-yard line by Duke Riley, the linebacker out of LSU. And Phillip Rivers in the offense is on the field with Melvin Gordon in the backfield. Rivers being rushed. And throws in the pass incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Williams, his intended receiver. The Falcons went for a four-man rush with the pocket collapsing and a ball that was nearly almost intercepted. Nice job by the Atlanta Falcons. Keeler in that fullback position along with Melvin Gordon. And this is a fumble. It's loose and it's picked up by Brian Poole, the nickelback. Excellent play by the Atlanta Falcons to create a turnover. And Phillip Rivers turns it over to the Atlanta Falcons defense. And Ryan to get started back on offense for the Falcons. Same formation. Freeman at Wildcat. Sanu throws in the pass caught by Julio Jones for the touchdown. What a play by the Atlanta Falcons offense. You see Mohamed Sanu. They went for that Philly special type play. Julio Jones was absolutely wide open on the play. Nice play by the Atlanta Falcons to get another score on the board. This is a 14-0 game. And the Atlanta Falcons are creating a turn of events for the Los Angeles Chargers. Taking it out of the end zone. Taylor Gabriel lays a hit on a Keeler. And Phillip Rivers and the offense is back on the field after that poor fumble from Brian Poole. Melvin Gordon in the backfield. Handoff to Gordon. And Gordon gets taken down, but a gain of 5 on the carry of Bruce Irvin, the tackle from the free agent from Oakland. Nice strength and power by Bruce Irvin, able to trip him up. Had a lot of room if Bruce Irvin didn't make that stop. A gain of 5. Out to the 21.5-yard line. Rivers being rushed. And he gets taken down at the 20 by Vic Beasley, who led the league in sacks last season and who leads the league in sacks this season. Rivers being rushed again, and the ball's caught by Melvin Gordon, the young running back, for a Los Angeles first down inside the 28-yard line. And Melvin Gordon goes nowhere, gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. What a play by the defense. Grady Jarrett and Deion Jones. What a move in the hole from Deion Jones and Grady Jarrett. These are two dynamic defensive players. The first guy there was Grady Jarrett coming down to make a great tackle. And that play was going nowhere. And that's the end of the first quarter here in Los Angeles. Falcons are up top with 14 points. Melvin Gordon in the backfield. Antonio Gates is in there. And Terrell Williams, his first reception of the game, good for 3 yards on the catch and run. 3rd down and 7 for the Chargers. Rivers wants to throw. Finds his man, Antonio Gates, and the play goes nowhere. Nice tackle by Paul Warlow, the linebacker, to create a 3-and-out for the Chargers. Excellent defensive play by Richard Smith, the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. And Paul Warlow tackles him immediately on Antonio Gates, and Antonio Gates is having a frustrating afternoon. Drew Kaiser kicks it away with play clock at 2. And Andre Roberts, 15, stays on his feet inside the 45. And here comes Matt Ryan and the Falcons back on the field. Ryan wants to throw, Over the middle. Pass is caught. Julio Jones. Oh, what a catch by Julio Jones. What a throw and what a grab by number 11 for the Atlanta Falcons. Creates a beautiful pass against Jaleel Ade, the safety. And the Atlanta Falcons are threatening for more points. And wide open is Taylor Gabriel inside the 5. It create a 1st and goal. This Falcons offense is dangerous against any defense in the league. And Ryan was being rushed and finds Taylor Gabriel. First and goal for the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan throws in the end zone. For Taylor Gabriel, it's incomplete. Ade knocks it away. Gabriel was the intended target. In out to Freeman. Freeman inside the 5. Touchdown. And Devontae Freeman inside the end zone for a huge Atlanta Falcons first touchdown. What a block by the offensive line to create a huge turnover. And Atlanta has gone on top once more. Comes up with a 5-yard touchdown on the carry by Devontae Freeman. This is a 21-0 game towards the end of the first half. And the CBS halftime report is going to be coming up soon. With Matt Bryant kicking it back to Rivers in the offense. Takes a knee. Touchback for the Chargers, and here comes Phillip Rivers in the offense. Rivers is trying to find answers to how to get past this Atlanta Falcons defense, who ranked number 2 in the National Football League. Right. Rivers finds his man, Keenan Allen. His first reception of the game, good for 6 yards on the catch. And a timeout by the Chargers. The CBS halftime report is coming up. Rivers, pocket collapsing, fires for Antonio Gates. Ashley Green. The tight end. Third down and inches. Green is in motion. Phillip Rivers finds his man, Melvin Gordon, still on his feet. And the Chargers are on the move, trying to put points on the board. So far so good for Phillip Rivers in the offense. Wide open is Green, and Green inside the 45. And the Chargers going to use their last timeout here in the first half. Intercepted at the 35-yard line by DeMonte KZ. And KZ still on his feet. Out of bounds. Phillip Rivers, with a pocket collapsing Vic Beasley, creates the pass rush. And DeMonte KZ comes away with his 5th interception of the year. That's his league-leading reception of the year. Ryan, play action. Ryan wants all of it. And he's able to get it. Julio Jones, touchdown. 27-0 at the end of the first half, with a tick left. The Falcons wanted to get one play out of this, and they get it with a touchdown to Julio Jones. With a 47-yard catch for a touchdown. They forced a lot of turnover here offensively for Rivers in the offense, and they turned those turnovers into 21 points for the Atlanta Falcons. Bryant's kick is deep in the end zone, and it takes a knee. And Rivers in the offense will take a knee. And the CBS halftime report is coming up. And CBS halftime reports here, and around the NFL, New England is at Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers here today, and on Fox. And on Thursday Night Football, we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. And meanwhile, in the NFC, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions against Matthew Stafford and Jameis Winston, both two great quarterbacks to get together. And last but not least, the Chicago Bears and at the Washington Redskins. And what a game that'll be. Mark Sanchez still remains in at starter for Alex Smith, who suffers a broken leg and is out for the season, with Mitch Trubisky in the offense. And that's it for the CBS halftime report here today. And the second half is underway. Matt Bryant kicks away to start the second half. Rivers in the offense will be on the field after this touchback by the Atlanta Falcons and Matt Bryant. A lot in the first half has happened, throwing a bunch of interceptions here lately. Throwing an interception to DeMonte Casey, almost returned that one for a pick six and a fumble early in the first half, in the beginning of the game. And Brian Poole comes on a fumble recovery. Rivers, and it's intercepted inside the 35. Paul Warlow. That's his second interception of the game. Rivers throws it over the middle, and it was intended for his receiver Terrell Williams, and Paul Warlow comes out to make a great play. And Atlanta has come on the field. Ryan can't find anyone. Pass is caught. Mohamed Sanu. Tag Nabbit. This is a 5-yard touchdown carry for Devontae Freeman. And there was no Alex Mack, the center, who came from Cleveland to really solidify the offensive line for the Atlanta Falcons. A lot of news around the NFL. Tom Brady and company to face Aaron Rodgers, 2 number 12s in the league, and Alex Mack, the center, was looking for a flag on the defense. It doesn't matter anyway. The Atlanta Falcons come up with points on the board with a 35-0 lead. After that interception by Paul Warlow, Matt Bryant kicks it away. And Phillip Rivers in the offense has really got to get to work on how to get past this Atlanta Falcons defense, which is coordinated by Richard Smith. They're a top 10 defense in the league. And Rivers, handoff to Melvin Gordon, goes nowhere. Vic Beasley coming away with the tackle, and that play was blown dead. Melvin Gordon goes nowhere, and Vic Beasley, the first draft pick out of Clemson, comes out and make a great tackle on Melvin Gordon. Rivers, 4-man rush, pocket collapsing. Green still on his feet, out of bounds near the 45. Deion Jones was on the tackle. And Rivers in the offense is starting to click for right now, with Green with a missed tackle by Robert Alford, and Deion Jones pushes him out of bounds to prevent the touchdown. Melvin Gordon in the backfield, 4-man rush with the pocket collapsing. Pass is caught. Keenan Allen, his second reception of the game. With a 13, he has 2 catches for 13 yards here in this game for Keenan Allen in the offense. Rivers being rushed, and he's sacked back at the 35-yard line by Vic Beasley. A loss of a few yards on that sack, and Vic Beasley was the first guy there to prevent pressure on Phillip Rivers, and the offense is going nowhere. So far, no answers for Vic Beasley and for the entire defense. Rivers being rushed and downfield, and it's incomplete. The intended tight end was Green. And Drew Kaiser comes out to punt it away with a 3-and-out for the Chargers offense. Rivers. Andre Roberts won't be successful. And good field position for the Atlanta Falcons with a 35-0 lead. Hand off to Freeman. Freeman turns the corner and he's inside the 45. Short of midfield. Ryan downfield, and it's Taylor Gabriel. And Taylor Gabriel goes over 100 yards receiving here in this game. Taylor Gabriel, who's never had a 100-yard game here in the NFL, and Ryan gets hit on the play over the middle, and Gabriel was wide open inside the 19-yard line of the Chargers. Ryan being rushed with a pocket. What a catch by Taylor Gabriel. Down inside the 1 to set up a 1st and goal for the Atlanta Falcons. All the weapons for Matt Ryan for this offense. You got Mohamed Sanu, you got Julio Jones, and this guy Taylor Gabriel in his last year with the Atlanta Falcons, and not unless they sign a contract extension for the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan deep in the end zone, touchdown. Wide open is Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown of the game. 41-0, and the Falcons are up in the 40s. And by the way, Ryan goes over 300 yards passing here against the Chargers. And Ryan throws his 3rd consecutive touchdown pass of the game. This is 42-0, and the Atlanta Falcons offense is not like any other here in the National Football League. They're the highest scoring team in the league, averaging over 43 points per game during this winning stretch. Keeler takes it into the 20-yard line, brought down by Duke Riley on special teams. With 1:25 left, here comes Rivers in the offense back on the field. Rivers throws it, missed a broken tackle from Paul Warlow, able to stay balanced with a gain of 6 yards from Melvin Gordon. This is a development for Rivers in the offense. The offense really got to click. Pass is caught by Terrell Williams inside the 30. Brian Poole on the tackle for a 1st down for the Chargers. And Rivers is on the move. Rivers being rushed, and it's hung up in the air, almost intercepted by Keanu Neal. There's that play. Watch the defensive line able to create coverage. Vic Beasley on a spin move that was almost created a turnover, and Keanu Neal couldn't haul that one in. That could have been that was a dangerous pass by Phillip Rivers. Rivers being rushed, intercepted at the 35-yard line by Deion Jones. You see the Atlanta Falcons defense, they're in zone coverage. Phillip Rivers is looking frustrated, and Deion Jones coming up with a great interception for the Falcons. And Deion Jones, he's the fastest linebacker in the NFL. Wide open is Mohamed Sanu. Inside the 5, touchdown. Mohamed Sanu. First play from scrimmage, and Devontae Freeman was in the backfield on this play-action pass. We talked about Matt Ryan before this game started. He's able to get the ball out quick out of his hands to these fast receivers for Matt Ryan. You got Julio Jones and Mohamed Sanu and Taylor Gabriel. We see Austin Hooper lately score his first touchdown in the onside kick try for Matt Bryant. A short kick, and it's recovered by the Chargers. Terrell Williams, inside the 35 of the Falcons. Interesting formation by the defense. They go for a blitz. He's able to get the ball out to his tight end, Antonio Gates, who's been in the league for a long time. His tight end is good for 7 yards on the catch and run. His first reception for this Chargers offense. Meanwhile, Melvin Gordon tries to push his way for a first down inside the 26-yard line. Rivers being rushed, and a tackle is made by Robert Alford on Melvin Gordon. A gain of 5 yards on the catch and run out of the backfield. Intercepted. Devondre Campbell. Another costly interception by Phillip Rivers in the offense. Devondre Campbell, we haven't seen much action lately for Devondre Campbell. And there he goes for his first interception of the year. The start here in the NFL. Hand out to Coleman. He has a gain of 8 yards on the carry. Freeman tries to break a tackle, and Ryan in the offense is on the move. 3 seconds left. The Falcons are going to win it here on CBS, and the Falcons take a timeout. Ryan, handoff to Freeman, breaks a tackle. What a play by Freeman. And that's the end of the first half. The second half of the game, and the Falcons will win it with a 49-0 win over the Chargers here on CBS. Thanks for watching the NFL on CBS. We'll see you next week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that game will be on Fox. We'll see you for an NFC South showdown next week on Fox for the Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.